begging for change. He passed away to cancer and his lungs spread to his brain. He saw the world through his dark optics, studied the law's knowledge. Even though he got high off his narcotics, canteen full of booze, they trump up the cheap vodka. In his heyday, I heard he was a live heat hopper. Valentine's meat chopper, created a street opera. Back in 1983, he had the police pop up. His rap was legendary, old school like bread and jelly. In the course of an hour, he robbed like 7 delis. It's a myth, but some people said he was rich, and in one of these dirt fields is where he buried his shits. Nobody knew he was sick, we just thought he was a skit, especially when he stripped and showed shorty his dick. To the old head who stood on the block, the hood'll miss you only till the next blind man take over your spot.
Blind man,
standing on the corner, joking with the shorty, selling them hood stories, now he's a goner.
Blind man, standing on the corner,
joking with the shorty, selling them hood stories, now he's a goner. Some of the greatest entertainers were blind in our times, plus they had to grind harder in order for them to shine. Look at Ray Charles, he was one of the illest musicians. He taught himself how to play the piano with his condition. Even though he had millions, he also had an addiction. When he was high, he wrote his best music, in my opinion. Numerous awards, #1 hits on the billboards. Now hip-hop artists sample his music when they record. There was others, like Willie McTell and Stevie Wonder. Eddie Lang, the first blind white man to do his numbers. Willie Johnson, the great Art Tatum, and Sonny Terry were the first pioneers who influenced the blues heavy. Just imagine, plucking them strands, beating with your hands, touring the land without never seeing your fans. That's a gift from God that we may never just understand. How a blind man became a composer and led the band.
blind man, standing on the corner,
Standing on the corner, whoever knew that one day that you would blow up and be a performer.
blind man, standing on the corner,
Standing on the corner, whoever knew that one day that you would blow up and be a performer. You know what I'm saying? We all born with 5 senses. Some people, they only got 4. This goes out to the blind man. Even though he ain't never had no eyes and never saw before, he used other senses to get around and use the world to his advantage.
blind man, standing on the corner,
Standing on the corner, joking with the shorty, selling them hood stories, now he's a goner.
blind man, standing on the corner,
Standing on the corner, whoever knew that one day that you would blow up and be a performer.